Alright, we're at what you would think would be the eye mine, but it's actually the Winkeye mine. And this is the lower section. We're going to go check out the tunnel. And that's the road down. That tunnel's along the creek here. And here is the Winkeye tunnel. Got a bunch of timbers out here.
Fucking toad.
Alright, we're inside the Winkeye tunnel, and the very first thing you see are these old round timbers right in the front. And that is really cool. Bucket in front of me. Yeah, you can see it cave in a little bit up here. It's not too stable. And that's where we're going.
Nibbles, don't be a bitch. See how they got the trough?
The trough?
Like a channel in the middle?
Yes.
That's how they drain the water. What the fuck was that?
I don't know, dude, it's making some weird noises.
Did you hear that?
I did.
Did you see the sand?
Yeah, isn't that crazy? Lots of old timbers in here.
Nibbles, shush your mouth.
That's Mr. Nibbles whining in the background. That's not Chuck. Water is crystal clear back here.
Yeah, it is.
Few mosquitoes for you?
And bouncing boards. What's with the cross?
I don't know. I wondered about that too. Don't know what that cross was about. Just push him back. Huh. Stake there. Timbered right here. And keep going. You can actually see the rail along it up here, Chuck.
I love this. You just wouldn't be.
That's right there's the rail.
Is there rail?
Yeah, up here you can see it. It's actually all the way through. It's just most of it's covered by the mud, but you can see the rail up here for a small section. Oh, you can really clearly see a drill mark right there. It's getting a bit lower now. I'm having to crouch down a lot. See the rails much more clearly now. Much more clearly. Sloshing through the mud, it's making some weird noises. Show you back to where I came. That's Chuck back towards the entrance. More wood. Well, that's kind of creepy. It looks blood red on the camera anyway. Lots of old wood, mud, and stuff back here. California is in the middle of a serious drought, and that's lowered the water level in a lot of these old tunnels. So that's one silver lining to the drought. Old nail sticking out of the wall there. Trying to make sure I don't miss anything. This it's really muddy in this section. Slippery. This goes back quite a ways. You can see for the rail they use strips, and they would run the ore carts on top of those strips of metal. Another nail on the wall. That's probably for stringing cable for electric lights or for air compressor hose or something like that. I don't know what that is, but it made some weird marks on the mud. Old timber. Ah, I see what that is. That's 300. Somebody wrote 300 there. And 300 there, so we must be in 300 feet. More of those nails. I had no idea this went back so far. Uh-oh, it's getting really muddy. And that may be the end up there. I guess I have to go through the mud for you guys, though. Oh God, this sucks. Oh man, this is terrible. I'm sinking really deep in here. Shit. I hope you guys appreciate this. Oh, God. Oh, man. Shit, this is awful. Definitely looks like a dead end there, but I don't know. Can't tell if there's a stove or anything like that back there. And that's what I'm walking through for you guys. Sorry, this is not easy to walk through, guys. Whoa. I found a really deep section. Ah, man, this is really awful. You know, it looks like it just dead ends up there. Man. Whoa. I just slipped in a deep hole. Alright, I can see well enough. I can see that just dead ends back there, so that is the end of the tunnel there. And this is just too messy and really deep to want to go any farther, but we can see the end. Our curiosity is satisfied. That's it right there. And I'm crouching down. I can see that there's no stope or anything there. So, as much as I would like to go to the end, I'll settle for here because I can see clearly what's back there. And God, this mud is just awful. That's back the way I came. I'll turn the light off so you can see. Actually, so you can't see, but so you can see how far back Chuck is. So going out of the tunnel now, I just want to show you guys the water line. Because this, right in front of us, you can see all the plant debris and things like that that was in the water. And that is about nipple high on me. That goes well up my chest. And down below it, there's another water line right there. And if you look down the length of the tunnel, you can see how it's stained black on both sides where the water was. So this is completely full of water, and obviously the portal was opened up by the somebody that was in here more recently who also put all these boards and such in. So we're grateful to them for that. So this is the last remaining building at the Winkeye after the Forest Service destroyed all the other buildings, hauled away the huge trommel and the rest of the equipment. So we'll go explore this last little building here. And that was Chet providing some commentary as well about the Forest Service.
Yeah.
Screen down there. Go look at that upper.
Now this was the office, I think.
It's hard to say because it's like, yeah, a bunch of boots. Because there's a bunch of equipment inside here, and then what looks like some bunk beds in other rooms, so it's hard to say. Another boot down below me. And then some beds in here. Looks like a whole lot of drywall right there. And I'll go inside and the other side, check this out. Yeah, there's a bunch of bunk mattresses and things like that in there, McBride.
It was built well.
Yeah, no, it's impressive that it's still here.
Oh, it's sinking. Like a bat. What the fuck is that?
Do I need to go in there and explore?
Oh, it's my shadow. Or some kind of shadow. I thought it was a body on the floor or something, dude.
Oh, now I have to go check it out.
And we'd smell it. Yeah, it's a sink. I think it's a sink. There's a sink there, and then there's a window that's closed up.
I'm gonna go see if there's a body in the sink. Wow, look at that huge rat nest up there.
Where?
Top of the shelves right there.
I can't see you. Oh, yeah, I see. Uh-oh. Would rat attack it?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
That rat was quite nice, actually.
It was very friendly, I agree, but it nevertheless did startle me.
The banana slugs what got me. Is it a bathroom or something?
Um,
Kind of looks like it.
the sink is the only evidence I see of. Well, actually, it looks like there's a stovepipe here, so that may have been
Really?
like a cook stove or something here.
Oh, okay. All the windows are shuttered, dude.
Yes, it's in remarkably good shape. It's in good shape. More box springs. Washer paint or Wasker Paint Company. Redwood stain. Interesting stuff. Huh. You know, I said I was going to show you guys that from the other side, but that's not very appealing to cross. So I'm going to go outside and come back through that door right there. view of the roof. That roof is keeping this alive. I don't have any idea how old this is, but it's fairly old, and that roof is keeping enough of the water and such out to keep this intact. And that's the road that we took down to where the tunnel is. There's some pretty serious supports, and that's telephone pole sized. Foundations, mix of concrete. Back door. You can tell the rats have been busy here. Wow, especially down there. So there's that room I promised you, because I wasn't going to cross that. Alright. This probably won't be standing too much longer. So there's that shed that we just explored. And all around the Winkeye, you'll see pits like this and things like that. So they did a lot of work around here in the 80s. That's what most of what you're seeing is this stuff here. That's a big piece of rebar.
Look at the size of that.
That's a really big piece of rebar.
This is a
pretty large pond next to the Winkeye mine. I'm assuming this is part of the Winkeye mine, but I'm not 100% certain. And then the road right there tees, and that side goes off towards Whiskey Diggins. That goes to Poker Flat. And Mount Fillmore up there. So Mr. McBride discovered the remains of this building here up above the Winkeye. Sorry. You can see the roof of the shed right there. Oh, I found a foundation down there too, huh? So, remains of the building here. More of it there. And then I just heard Chuck say he found a foundation down below. So, Winkeye was a large operation.